Pasta brew.
Nah, it's good. Everything works. Everything's great. I actually don't even have one of my lights on like I'm supposed to, and like,
Fantastic.
which I'm gonna
like...
fix right now.
That's more like it, Mr.
What's wrong with
1212.
Hey, Marty.
Oh fuck.
The best part about this whole scenario, I was early, but I didn't have enough time to shave because I was like, I ran out of time and I had like 5 minutes left, and I was like, shoot. So I got this neck beard going on. I look like a homeless man.
Nice.
No, it's sloppy. My viewers expect
Nothing less.
no, some level of professionalism, Ryan.
Oh.
Yes. Not much, but some level.
Some level.
Zero's a level.
Chic. Amanda with the cutting commentary.
Well, you're wrong.
I spelled tier wrong too?
Yeah.
The stream is already in shambles.
Yeah, tier is IE.
I don't know what you're talking about. Fixed.
Alright, so we're going to play multiplayer.
Yep.
Create server. Keyforge. We could play Keyforge.
We could do that.
Load a Villainous game.
You want to load the save?
No. Okay. We're going to invite Kieran, because why not?
So the cool thing about like making mistakes in the thumbnail and the title is that I can blame Dave.
True.
It's true. It is Dave's fault, actually.
What color should I pick?
Alrighty.
You gonna get the stream demonetized, Dave?
I shouldn't be, because I'm using, like, a bunch of... This is stuff I got from YouTube. I don't understand why I got a...
Yeah, it was just on the Villainous stream, too.
Maybe they lost... Maybe one of those, like, lost the rights or something.
I don't know. It's Lonely Hills, Rockin' Recess, Friends First, 8-Bit Dreamscape, and Livin' Kicks.
Yeah, those are all ones I've downloaded from YouTube.
So interesting. Your color, Ryan.
Maybe if I just go, like, royalty-free music.
Welcome, chat. We're still getting finished setup. I think I'll explain what's going on today. Today, we're going to be playing Villainous like we do from time to time. But we're going to be picking from the S tier heroes. The heroes that you should definitely not play the first time you bring your family to play Villain.
Unless you want to raffle stomp your cousin.
Because these are the heroes that do not interact very much. Their game plan is hidden, and then out of nowhere they will just win.
All right, so who's our S tier?
The S tier villains.
Oops.
Isn't it Mem, Queen, Facilier, and
What did it?
I somehow accidentally selected a person.
great.
All right. Anyway.
Okay, he hit back. He hit back.
Good.
All right. So who are they?
All right. So, the S tier of villains are the Queen of Hearts, the Evil Queen, Maleficent, Dr. Facilier, and Madam Mim.
Okay, I don't know how to play any of those.
Me either.
I do.
Well, I know how to play Maleficent.
Then play
I've seen
Maleficent.
her played.
I'd probably play good Maleficent, like the Introduction to Evil version.
I would assume so.
Fine.
And I, of course, will be playing Dr. Facilier, my favorite villain in all of.
Do I play Queen of Hearts? I think I vaguely know. I think I've played her once before.
You have to play croquet with her.
Right. You know what? We're gonna play Evil Queen. Let's go.
So you're Evil Queen. Yeah, I wanna play one that I haven't seen yet, but that's like
Madam
be
Mim.
like Mim, I guess. Hmm. I'm gonna try Mim.
All right.
Gonna give myself
That
a
brings
handicap
us-
since apparently I'm undefeated on Villainous streams.
It's true. Ryan is currently undefeated. We'll see what we can do about that, Mr. Facilier.
I have no delusions of grandeur for this game.
Don't forget to shuffle your decks, boys. And of course, every single game of Villainous starts. We decide who goes first with a quick game of Candyland. Dave, can you put it on camera for the chat?
We are viewing the tiny board of Candyland.
Let's go!
Look at him go. Wow, white player is freaking cooking Candyland.
Schmoovin'! Dave was schmoovin' that game! Jesus! Oh! That means Dave will go first.
That's probably dangerous, but that's okay. Draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Begin. So, the Evil Queen must defeat Snow White by getting her to eat the apple at the cottage.
Dr. Facilier must control the talisman and successfully rule New Orleans.
Madam Mim must defeat all Merlin's transformations. It's a wizard duel.
Hmm.
Mr. 1212. You all move.
Okay. My discard action is one of them is buried. That's lame. All right, so we're gonna. You guys get your bonus, your starting power, right?
I have two.
All right. Did you give me power?
It starts. You start with 0.
Yeah. All right, so I collect 2.
Nope, we all start with 2 now. That's new.
Really?
Ryan would start with 4. Yeah.
When did they add that?
No idea, but it's in the rule book. Must be an addition in the
In Oogie? Or in the new
one.
the new starter? Yeah, because Oogie Boogie's not on the list, so oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, I think it's the introduction to evil update.
Gotcha. Okay.
Just to give you something to start with.
How much power did you just gain, Dave?
So I gained 2 instead. So I'm at 4.
You move to a spot and gain 2 power.
I did.
Okay, I'm gonna play Big as a House.
Okay.
If another player gains 2 or more power, I can play Big as a House and gain 2 power.
Oh, very cool. Alright, I can certainly look at my rule book.
Yeah?
Unfamiliar with the Evil Queen Day?
Shut up, Kieran. Alright, so
Yeah,
I'm
going last.
gonna spend
read
2
this.
power to play Scream of Fright, which is one of my ingredients. It says choose an unlocked location in your realm. You may move each hero with the strength, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. I don't have any heroes. So, and then, instead of discarding it, I just kind of stick it down here.
Yep.
And then I'm going to discard... Yo, fucking 3 cards.
Fantastic.
And then my last one is an activate, which I cannot use. So, turn endo.
All right, that will come to my turn. My turn is going to be pretty easy. I'm going to go to the parade. I will gain 2 power. Ryan, do you have an interrupt?
I do not.
Alrighty. With that, play a card. I will spend a power to play Sleight of Hand, allowing me to look at the top 3 cards of my deck, put 1 into my hand, and then discard the rest.
Nice.
We will put Frog Form and Desperation in the pile. And then we will discard. We will discard Masked Spirits and Illusion Powder.
Okay.
Then we will end my turn.
All right. Oh, that's right. You have 2 Fate decks.
Yeah.
We fucking love Fate decks, by the way. They're so funny.
My turn?
Indeed.
Push the button.
Connor, did you push the button?
Oh. My bad.
Hey,
No,
it's my
you
turn.
didn't push the button. I see.
I
Alright.
tried to click it.
I'm gonna go there. Gain a power. I'm not cheating. Look at the top 2 cards of the Merlin Transformation deck. Return them to the top of the deck in any order. So, I guess I'm going to... I don't know why. How do I put them back? I'll do this.
Oh,
That was the wrong deck, wasn't it? This is the one I need to do. See, this doesn't... This is a weird deck. Now I will. Sure. I'll play this one. So this is shuffle discard pile back into your deck. This goes to the discard after that is complete,
Yes.
or does that doesn't get discarded and then
It does not get shuffled back alongside it. If you mouse over it, it has a reminder.
it has reminders?
Yep. This is not
And
shuffled
then I'm
in.
going to discard that.
All right.
They put AFQs on the cards?
Yep.
Yep.
Neat. Alright, it's my turn. You guys ready for this bad boy?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. Okay. We're gonna go over to here. The mine! 1, 2, 3.
This is no mine.
I will
This is
interrupt
too-
with terror during their turn. If another player gains 3 or more power, I may play terror to ally or effect from my discard pile and put it into my hand.
Neat. Okay.
Terrifying.
I'm gonna spend 2 to play Magic Mirror. Which says each time a fate action targets you, draw a card, and has an action on it that allows me to pay 3 power to cheat Snow White out of my fate deck.
Whoa. I can't believe that Dave has Ristic Study. That's crazy.
Alright, and then I'm gonna pay. I got 2 play cards, so I'm gonna play another one to play Mummy Dust, which is my other ingredient. It says each time a fate action targets you before your next turn, take 1 power of the supply and add it to your poison. I don't know what that means.
Your poison. Your other mechanic.
Looks like I gotta brew poisons.
You must pay poison equal to the hero's strength when you play Take a Bite to defeat. You have an action card that defeats hero.
Right, take a bite.
Yeah, and it requires poison in order to...
Oh, so what this does is if
You just get poison.
yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. Did I pay this? That's so funny. Alright. That be all. 1, 2, 1.
Oh, so I don't use my ingredients to make my poison, per se.
Nope.
Okay.
You don't.
It's just a... Okay. So, if I go over here to my laboratory, I have a unique action called Brew Poison, and I can convert my power into poison.
Yep.
Which is why what Mummy Dust means. It would give me a 1 free poison power.
Indeed, if we target you for a fate action.
Okay. So I did that. I did those 2. I could activate my magic mirror twice, but I'm not going to. So, turn into.
Alright, that brings us to my turn. I'm going to go to the bayou. I'm going to gain 3 power. Interrupt. No. We'll pay 1. Sleight of hand. Top cards of the deck. add one to my.
We got a mighty 6 concurrent viewers, so that means I don't need to play Dark Gaia next stream. So far.
I thought it was feet pics.
What?
What?
I'll add something.
First comment of the stream.
Gotcha. I mean, if you guys want to see my feet, I'll just show you my feet. I don't care.
And then we will put Pain and Masked Spirits into my discard pile. Then we will play Sleight of Hand with another power to look at the top 3 cards of my deck.
Hey, he can actually find the cards he needs?
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's like some decks have cards that like actually try to forward their games to you. Or you can be the Horn King and have a bunch of like 3 power bunguses that don't do anything.
All right. I will add a card
to
my hand. Man, Horn King is so bad. He
really is.
I love him because his artwork's cool, but he's bad.
And then that'll be my turn.
Okay. So I am going to go. Let's go over here. Get 2 power. And then I'm going to play Wizard's Duel.
Mm-hmm.
Draw the top card from Merlin's Transformation deck and play it to the Dueling Ground.
Turtle Merlin.
Turtle Merlin.
Can only be defeated by Crocodile Mim.
Yep.
Very funny.
Which means I cannot play any more cards.
It's actually very funny though. Also, these very good decks are also doing something that's wildly different than the normal gameplay.
Yeah.
Yep. A lot of the high tiers, ignore the standard flow of gameplay, and because of that ignoring of flow of gameplay, kind of don't care.
All right. Yeah, that is all I can do.
Okay.
Turnendo.
You're no longer under mummy dust.
We're gonna go over to the lab, get a power.
Mm-hmm.
I can play a card, I can fate, I can brew poison. Alright, we're gonna pay 1. To throw Throne down.
Damn. Add 1 power, take 1 from the supply and add it to your poison? That's crazy!
Yeah, right? So, refresher, these are just saying that when I use the activate command, I can pick one of these 2, right?
The one that is at that location.
Okay. Alright, then I guess I'm gonna fate Connor.
Okay.
What the fuck? What did I do?
Do we have a fate thing in this?
Yeah, it's or you mean the fate token.
This?
No, that is
underneath the dice.
fate tokens over here.
Oh.
All right. There's your options. Charlotte and the Evening Star.
I guess we're going Charlotte.
All right. Now I must explain the fortune deck. So, Dr. Facilier has a secondary deck that he plays from, which is public knowledge, called the fortune deck. And a lot of my cards, as you'll see on sleight of hand, have a fortune effect.
Yes.
So when I play the cards will tell, I can shuffle my fortune deck and play 2 effects from my fortune deck that I reveal off the top.
I understand.
So the fortune pile is just the discard pile?
No! It's
Oh.
a separate discard pile. It's special.
How do you get cards in it?
Some of the fate actions put cards in my fortune pile, and I have cards that put them in my fortune.
So currently you have nothing.
Currently, I do not have anything. And
okay.
the Charlotte effect to put something in my fortune pile is a you may.
I don't actually know what to block here. It's either Voodoo Emporium or Tiana Palace. Oh, I guess it could be the parade. No.
Or the Bayou. Those literally are all the
No, we're gonna block your discard action.
All right. Do you want to look at the top 2 cards of my deck and put them into my fortune pile?
Why
Put
would
any of them into my fortune
Why
pile?
would I want to do that?
In order to win, I am required to play specifically Rule New Orleans from my fortune pile. When I activate, the cards will tell. I will randomly reveal cards and from my fortune pile and activate them in sequence. And there are cards in my deck which say must be activated. And you can put cards that don't have fortune effects in there to brick my draws, essentially.
Okay. So I look at the top.
You can't. So you can look at the top and you can put 0 cards in the fortune pile.
Any of them. Okay, so...
Yeah, any of.
How do I look at it without you seeing? Or does it matter?
Draw 'em.
It only matters if you put them in the fortune pile. You can put 2 to the side, and you can right click and search the pile. And then if you want to put something into the fortune pile, just drag it out. If not, you can put them back on top of my deck, and anything that is in the fortune pile is public knowledge and face up.
Okay, so... I want... this one in the fortune pile.
Alright. Shadow spirits will enter my fortune pile.
Okay, and then this card, which just goes back on top of the deck.
Top of my deck. Yep. Alright.
Cool.
Isn't that a fun interaction we had?
Yeah, yes, so it was very civil. Alright,
Very civil.
that's my turn.
Alright. For my turn.
Draw. Oh, shit.
No, I don't draw. Oh, Dave! Why did you do that?
It's okay. I
What'd
fixed
you do?
nothing.
He pressed back.
Why'd you hit back?
It's fine.
Doing that.
It's fine.
God damn it.
It's because I dealt instead of drawed. So you all had one of my cards.
We could just put them back.
No, I undid it.
Okay. Set up my. All right.
Now pay up.
I will go to the parade. I will get
Congo, you gotta get more people in
power.
here so I can play Dark Gaia for the tournament.
I will spend a power to play the sleight of hand. God, we fucking love drawing cards, guys. Fucking
How
love
many do you have of that
drawing.
card?
I have 4, I'm pretty sure.
Ew.
Wow. You drew all of them?
Well, they really wanted this deck to be good, didn't they?
Yeah.
Doopy doopy doo.
It would be proper to add this to my. We'll put the cards will tell and friends on the other side into the discard pile. Then we will discard 1, 2. We'll end my turn.
Okay. Let's go over here. Gain a power. Then I'm going to play Battle of Wits. Draw 4 cards from my deck and then discard 4 cards from my hand.
Nice.
Looking for a specific transformation. It's not these. 1, 2.
Ooh, it's raining outside.
3. Go 4. And then I can play another one. No, we're gonna discard 1. And then Fernando.
Okay.
It's Dave's turn. What will you do, Mr. 1212?
Good question. All right. I need to unlock the stupid. How do I do that?
You got to get all 4 ingredients out to unlock the dwarf's cottage.
Yes. Okay. Which means I am gonna go to the woods.
Into the woods?
Yes.
Into the woods. Into the woods.
I'm gonna get 2 power. I'm going to.
Tabletop have Lorcana.
I am going to play Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
It copies the 1 ingredient I have currently played, and its cost is that of that ingredient. So I'm going to play Mummy Dust.
All right.
So I've dusted. All right. I'm then going to activate the throne.
So the ingredients don't go away, but their effects are only limited, potentially.
That was a strength goblin. I need a power goblin.
You just click the poison.
Oh, I got my own.
Yep.
Well, in that case, get out of here.
Almost. Having fun?
No. Okay. So what did I have gained power.
Could you
played a
use
card.
Thunderbolt?
I then am going to discard 3 cards. And end my turn.
Alrighty. For me, I'm gonna go to the Bayou, gain 3 power. Then I'm going to use 3 to play Rule New Orleans. So what Rule New Orleans does is it puts Rule New Orleans into my fortune pie.
Nice.
Then I will pay an additional 2 to play Lawrence.
Larry!
Each time a hero is played to my realm, I may move Lawrence to that location.
Cool.
And then I will end my...
Oh, hey, it's my turn. I am going to go over here. Right? Yeah. And then play this one.
Whoa. Whoa!
Now do I need... So I need to be at that location to perform the vanquish action.
To perform the vanquish action, yes. But the transformations do, in fact, grant that.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take up.
So next turn is when I'll have to go there. And that's all I can do, because like I can't actually play a card on that location. So I can't like play and vanquish in the same turn.
Good. Where's your
Well-
vanquish action?
On the
Well,
card.
I'm gonna
Oh, this
step-
location gains vanquish though. Okay.
I'm gonna step in for a moment here. Ryan, you can actually kill him this because on your space is a move a hero space. So you can activate that action,
Oh.
move Merlin over, then activate your move an ally to move the transformation over. And then
Interesting.
now your location has a vanquish action, which
that's
allows
pretty
you
good.
to vanquish Merlin.
Interesting.
I think I liked Ryan's turn the way it was.
Yeah, no, I am. I'd probably prefer to play the game the way it's supposed to be played.
And that is the secret to Madam Mim.
Fantastic. Okay, so moving heroes, moving allies. That'll do.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to perform the
Manipulate.
vanquish action,
Which will kill Merlin and Crocodile Mim.
and then I will play this to the dueling ground.
How did you get Goat Merlin there?
When one is vanquished, you just play the next one from the top
Yep.
to the dueling ground.
Ah.
Yep.
Okay.
And that is what makes her good.
Yeah, okay. That works. That is my turn.
Sweet. Oh, okay. Alright, let me just check something really quick. trying to find the activate. In the rule book.
Um. That's strange. It should be in here.
Activate?
Yeah, the activate action on the space. I think it's under villain tab.
We had a reference card for that.
Yeah. It should be the fucking... Oh, these are the introduction to evil instructions.
What are you trying to figure out, Dave?
It's the,
Because I have another item that requires the activate command.
Yeah.
But if it must be played at the zone with the
It does not need to be played at the zone.
Okay, because I can't, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to use it.
No, the items require the activate at the zone to activate, but those are not zone required, zone limited.
Okay.
So if you went to the mine, you could activate the throne.
I understand. So I'm gonna go to the mine. Get 3.
mm-hmm.
Pay 2. Activate magic tomes. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Put 1 in your hand. That's fucking huge. So I'm gonna activate that.
Big if.
Hey, that's what my card does.
We all have like draw 4 cards.
I can't believe you guys also have Pot of Duality. Although technically, isn't this graceful charity?
Kind of. There's like no downside.
Oh no, you discard the rest, Dave.
Oh, oops.
You have to stop.
Oh, what'd I do?
Yeah, messed it up. Why don't you push the back button?
No, don't do that. Just very easy to fix.
The Huntsman.
Okay. Cool. Then now that's in my hand. All right. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now we will use our other play a card. Old Hag's Cackle. Gain a power for every hero in my realm. Oh well. Bummer. I played 2 cards.
That's your 2 cards activate in power.
All right, so I'm gonna draw a card and end my turn.
Now it comes to my turn. Yes, my turn.
This deck is good.
From the Horned King to this in the span of like what, 2 days?
Right.
I will go to the parade. I will gain 2 power. I will use my. Play a card action. Play Frog Form onto Charlotte. Give her -2 strength.
Okay.
Then I will move Lawrence to the Bayou. I guess it doesn't really matter, but no heroes are needed to vanquish Charlotte anymore. Then I will discard Voodoo dolls. Spirit. Then I will end my turn.
So if a hero has 0 power, you can just vanquish without an ally?
Yep.
Interesting. Okay, well, I'm a diggin'. I need a dragon. Go over here.
Draw 4, discard 3.
How about we draw 4, discard 4?
I'm sorry? I'm sorry? It does what?
That's insane.
Draw 4, discard 4.
Crazy.
Let's see. Oh dear. Well, I don't need that one.
That's an elephant.
That one. That is an elephant. That's expensive.
Damn. Just vanquish that shit.
Yeah. Did I not draw enough? No, I did. Need to discard one more. I have the power for this at the moment.
Alright, that's fucking insane.
Yep. Actually, I don't want to discard any more. Yeah, I'm going to discard one more on the action. Can't play anymore. Fernando.
Excellent. Where the fuck do I want to go? Oh, I guess we're gonna go over to the Evil Queen laboratory board, gain a power. We're gonna play Black of Night.
Yo? That removes your lock token?
Mm-hmm.
You may perform one available action at your location again, even if you've already performed that action this turn. You cannot play Black of Night. Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Okay.
So you could play another card.
I'm gonna spend 2 to play. Look at this fucking card. Black Magic. Choose an item or ingredient from your deck or discard pile and put it in your hand. Then shuffle your deck.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Frodo?
This is just better Rhoda? This is Ojamat. Because it adds from deck or
So
GY.
do you only have 4 ingredients in your deck?
No. I have a couple copies of each.
Okay.
It would be stupid if only had the 4. This deck would suck.
We're gonna get the box. Right? Yeah, we're gonna get the box.
Okay.
Alright. And then we're gonna brew a poison.
How much?
Can I just put as much as I want?
Yeah.
As many, okay. We're just gonna put all 3 in here. Cool. Probably help if I knew how powerful fucking Snow White was. Um,
Did not
That would
say.
That'd be convenient. No, her villain guide doesn't say how much power Snow White has.
Nice. All right.
Hilarious.
Then I guess I'll fate Ryan.
Okay.
All right, we got Germ Merlin. Discard one of Madame Mim's transformations from
So I do
Mim's
not
realm.
have any of those.
No, or Knowledge and Wisdom. Move any of Merlin's transformations in Madame Mim to a new location. I guess we'll play that one.
Okay.
I'd move it to the cottage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because that's his best space, and if you move it there, he doesn't have a play a cards.
All right, yeah, that's a good idea. There we go.
All right.
Turn Endo.
Unfortunately for you guys, I have assembled Exodia. It's time for the game to end. I will go to the bayou. I will gain 3 power. I will spend 3 power in order to play the talisman. Then I will pay 1 power to play the Cards Will Tell. I can reveal 3 random cards from my fortune deck and activate their abilities in any order. I will reveal Rule New Orleans and win the game.
Well, there you go.
Shit. Does that mean I was one turn away?
You were in fact 1 turn away.
Because presumably I would.
Do you have a take a bite in your hand?
I do. Oh, but I don't have a. This doesn't have a.
So Snow White is 4 power. So on Dave's next turn, you would be able to play Snow White to the dwarf's cottage. Boom. And then you have take a bite, right?
Yeah.
What else do you have in your hand?
Nothing. I have black magic.
And more ingredients. Put it in.
So it take me 2 turns.
Take 2 turns. Unfortunate.
Because I'd have to use magic mirror to get her out, and then.
Yeah. The Snow White can only go to the dwarf's cottage. Or you would have just needed to get fated. Because when I checked your fate deck, Snow White was on top.
What's the lift weight slider for?
Hmm?
What's this lift weight slider?
The lift height that you lift things off the board.
But
But yes, I have assembled Exodia.
How far was Ryan?
Oh, so far.
All
I
right.
had 6 transformations to defeat, and the next one I needed to defeat was 9th in my deck.
Jeez.
I could have played big as a house and gotten a couple power, but like that vanquish anybody is 4 power. So like, yeah, just the order of what needed to happen. Like it probably can go pretty quick because she can shuffle through her deck pretty quick.
Yeah, draw
can-
4.
Yeah, and I can shuffle back my discard pile into my deck anytime.
Yeah.
But this is an RNG deck for sure. It's good, it's consistent, but
Yeah, I drew through 26 cards in my deck.
All right. So how do I reset my stuff? Did you just put your stuff back?
I just put my stuff back. I just grabbed all my stuff. Went like, whoop. Uh-oh. Yeah, I just did that. Easy.
Yeah. All right, game 2.
Game 2.
You ready, Ryan?
Nope.
All right, so we're playing another game of Candyland, right?
Yeah, we gotta play the candy. And by Candyland, I mean this die that decides who goes first. All right. Boom. Who do we got? Ryan! Ryan goes first, chat.
Fantastic. So I start off with 0 power?
2 now.
Ooh.
Power.
Okay.
Interesting hand.
Yeah.
Make sure you draw from your fate deck.
Like you?
Yeah. Because I love to play the cards in my decks because they are actually so bad. Oh my god. The cards in my fate deck suck.
Alright, we're gonna go to the swamp, get a power. Gonna play my Battle of Wits.
Yeah.
Draw 4. Then I'm gonna play I'm Not Cheating. To
We
look at the
fucking
top
love
2
I'm Not.
cards of my Merlin transformation deck. And put them back in any order. Whoopsies. I gotta discard 4. Right. Discard 4 cards. Okay. Cool.
You started with 2 power, right, Ryan?
I did. And then I played 2 cards.
Hey, why are there 6 cards in your discard pile already?
Because I played the Battle of Wits, which is draw 4 cards from my deck, then discard 4 cards from my hand. And then I played 2 cards. I don't think I want to discard any. Actually, you guys don't vanquish much. I'm going to discard that too. And we're going to draw and end the turn.
Sweet. Bark Wolf.
Bark, bark, woof, woof.
Alright, we're gonna go to the lab. We're gonna gain a power. Don't give me power.
You start with 1 extra.
Why?
Because you went second.
Oh, do I?
Yeah? Guy who goes third gets 2. Guy who goes second gets 1. Right?
I don't remember.
Unless they changed that in Introduction to Evil.
It says place the power tokens in the cauldron and place within reach of all players. Give each player 2 power tokens.
Yeah, and then like...
It's like
Yeah.
the last...
Yeah, I am correct. Thank you, Kenneth. Because going first is the benefit of going first. And then you get
get
extra
more power.
the longer it takes to get to your first turn.
I mean, that's how it used to play.
Yeah, but that rule is good, so we're going to use that. And we also used it last.
That is true.
Sure.
Present.
Alright, well, first up, we're gonna play a card. We're gonna spend 2 to play the tomes.
The tomes?
Get on there.
We love tone.
There we go. Oh, you can use the shadow. Gotcha. What else can I do? Nothing I give a shit about.
Brew poison.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that yet. We are gonna fade Kieran though.
Oh, fuck.
Big Daddy LaBouffe. Alright, he doesn't have any.
Well, you don't have a fortune pile.
Yeah.
God. Fuck, man.
Okay, I guess. Hey Ryan, what do you think we should? What should I cover up to this?
The Bayou has the double play.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Plus 3
And
power.
the 3 power.
Yeah, I like that too.
Man, why'd it have to be Louis?
I mean, it's also a crocodile, so thematically it makes sense there too.
Fuck.
All right, so
Why'd it have to be Louis?
So must reveal his hand to an opponent of his choice. So I don't doesn't necessarily mean me.
Yeah, it doesn't
would
do
be
anything now.
It would be safest to reveal it to Dave.
Why'd it have to be Luis first, dog?
That's brutal.
Oh, yeah, the fate cards for Facilier are brutal.
All right, so how do I look at your hand?
You don't.
Not yet. He's got to move to that location.
Oh, if he moves. I thought it said he does. Okay, understand.
On to the bayou.
You know what? I am gonna brew two poison, and then I'm gonna have my turn.
I'm gonna go to the parade. I'm gonna gain 2 power. I'm gonna play
I'm
Master
gonna play
Spirit.
big as a house.
Okay.
What's
During your
that
turn,
do?
if you gain 2 power, I also gain 2 power.
Yeah, I understand that the fate cards have to be brutal for Facilier because he literally can ignore the entire game. Like, if I have the cane, it's literally not fair. We'll play Mass Spirits to Luis's tile, and then we will pitch Friends on the Other Side and Terror. The power level of Facilier is checked by the fact that his fate cards are really good.
Good to know.
Draw 3 cards in my turn.
Okay.
Tier 0 Facilier format.
Yes!
You're right.
Yes, that's what I wanted to see, baby.
We're gonna go there and start this duel.
From the other side.
Goat.
Go, Merlin.
Throat goat Merlin.
He is the greatest of all time.
I don't think Merlin's a throat. 8. Look at that guy. He ain't getting nothing down there.
I'm the best.
I'm the best. Have I ever told you the tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
I was playing Pete the other day.
Yeah?
Wasn't doing shit with Pete.
Yeah, he's interesting.
Come on, Ryan, you got this.
Okay.
We can't let Connor win another game.
I know. think I'm gonna move this.
Go.
Go over to the swamp. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna draw 2 and enter.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the mine. The mine! Get 3 power. Spend 1 to play Mummy Dust. I'm gonna activate Tomes to look at the top 4 cards of my deck. And put 1 into my hand. Bear with me here as I figure out how to mechanically do that.
Forget reading the cards.
Yeah, we're gonna get this. And just flip this.
Should be able to.
And that's just my discard pile now.
Yep.
Oop. Oh. How did I pick up the whole thing?
Long click.
Okay. Oops.
You're shuffling your discard pile?
I didn't mean to. I wanted to rotate it.
I think that's R.
There we go.
Or no, it's Q and E.
There we go. And then I'm going to draw this card. Okay. So I've played a card. I have activated a card.
Yeah.
I could play another card if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 2 power to play Scream of Fright. That doesn't really care what it does. Doesn't do anything. Turn endo.
Oh boy, it's my turn.
I think Evil Queen's really good, actually.
Yeah.
Like, now that I'm kind of learning what I'm supposed to do, I think this deck is good.
Alrighty. We will go.
Amanda was playing Lady Tremaine the other day. That deck was
Again or our house?
at your house. That deck is bad.
Yeah.
We will go to Tiana's place. We will gain a single power. We will use our play a card to summon the Voodoo Dolls.
You better fate me, Ryan, so that I can fate him again.
Yeah.
Then we
I have
will-
like 1 fate slot.
We will pitch 3 cards.
That's not true. I have 2.
Then we will end my turn.
It's just
Come
not in
on,
a
fate
great
me.
spot.
Although, I might actually be closer to winning.
That is true. It's just
I think you might want to fate me anyway.
Right?
Just
I really don't have a. I don't have a good way of fading and completing my win condition.
Fate.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go there. Gain a power. We're gonna play the Purple Dragon.
Ooh.
And we're gonna Vanquish. And play that.
I imagine that means Purple Dragon Nim's dead too, right?
Yeah. Ooh, middle mouse wheel rotates too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. And then
Oh yeah, look at that.
I can play another card. So we're gonna play this one because it's like really good. Draw 4. Larg. These are expensive. Yeah, you're an idiot.
I just realized I could do that. Can I even get rid of this? Like, is this an option?
No. I don't. I don't.
Alright. Discover with your rule book.
Yep.
Here, I can erase all drawn lines. There we go. Oh my god.
And then I will end my turn. Brought to pass turn.
Alright. Okay. Fuck's in my hand. My conditions suck. You guys don't do this stuff. Alright, I'm gonna go to the woods.
Into the woods.
Get 2 power.
I'm gonna play big as a house.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna activate magic tomes again. Which, oh boy.
Scrying?
Group.
There's the demonetization we know from Dave.
True, real.
The page is so sticky.
Why is the Fate deck sticking together?
Oh.
Sorry, I forgot to put the sleeves on.
Oh my god. How do I make it add to it?
Stop searching the pile.
Oh. Okay. Then I will, I'll draw the card I just added. Okay, so that was my activate.
Mm-hmm.
I can play black magic. Choose an ingredient or thingy from my deck. Search. So I have, oops. I can't search by the word ingredient, that's fine. I got Mummy Dust and Scream of Fate. So, yo, let's get this card. Because that card's free. Alright, then I guess I'll just discard some shit, right? Like, discard this. Discard this. Discard this. And yeah.
All right, that'll bring us to my turn. I'm going to go to the parade. I will gain 2 power. I will move the voodoo dolls, which will move Louise the mount. Then I will play Shadow Spirit.
AI card extensions?
What?
AI card extensions?
Then I will discard 3 cards. And yeah, and my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
I'm
over
gonna
here.
win.
I'm gonna lose. Gain 2 power. Then I'm going to play the Elephant Mim.
The Elephant Man?
Elephant Mim. Gonna move this over. Perform the Vanquish action. Elephant Mim. A Mouse Merlin. Elephant was 2. So I moved the hero over. I do not have an ally to move. Vanquished. And I'm going to draw 2. Turn endo.
Nice. That was a good turn.
Oh, interesting. Tiger or rattlesnake men.
I didn't realize you were drawing a mouse and cheese. Oh, I must feel unthreatened by Ryan's turn. Let's see here. I guess we're gonna go to this double play space because that place is good. Get 3 power. We're gonna play this shit. I guess I'll also play I'll fix ya for no effect. Because it says you may do this and I can't, so I guess I just won't.
Yeah.
Ooh, I never discarded black magic like an idiot.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, I just misplayed. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We'll activate tomes again?
He didn't wait until resolving avarice.
I forgot I could do it till literally just now.
He
Nice.
didn't search before drawing.
Alright, but like I did, what's the odds I'll see the last ingredient in my... Oh, really bad apparently. Very cool. Punished appropriately. Never punished? I don't know.
Always punished.
I guess I'll take this card. This card's not good. And then the rest of these get flipped and put in the discard pile. Which is good anyway, because that's still getting through my deck. And that is all I can do. Ta-da.
Now we get to my turn. We're going to have a fun turn this turn, everyone.
Boo.
We're going to go to the Voodoo Emporium and gain 1 power. We're going to spend 3 in order to play the Cane to the Voodoo Emporium, which, if I am at the Voodoo Emporium, allows me to perform an action at an adjacent location. Can't perform Fates, though. However, it can move the Voodoo Doll over, which will move Luis over, which I will then vanquish using my Vanquish action. And, yeah, that is,
Fun turn.
that's my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go here. Gain 1. Discard my entire hand.
When you discard 2 or more cards, I will play Desperation.
Okay.
It doesn't do anything at this moment, but I did play it.
Okay. Choose a card from your fortune pile, put it in your hand. So, getting rid of cards.
I have chosen a card in my fortune pile. There's nothing in there.
Okay. Fantastic. And I'm gonna fate Dave.
No! Don't do this to me, Ryan!
Ooh.
Ew, Bashful's gross.
Right?
Bashful's awesome.
Evil Queen loses 1 poison. Choose a hero from Evil Queen's fate. Discard pile and put it on the top of their fate deck. So that doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do anything.
So I kind of have to do the other one.
I mean, the mine is probably the best, right?
Yeah, because that's the 2 card activation and the activate and a lot of power. So
Yes, that's by far my best space.
that would be where I have to go. Beyond that, Fernando.
All right, Dave, what are you gonna do?
Good question. God. I might have been able to actually do this one on you. I just didn't notice.
What?
I might have not noticed I could use a card. Okay, we're going to go to the woods. Gain 2 power. We're gonna activate this stupid magic tome. This card is busted. Shit. We're gonna get this card. We're gonna do this. Oh no.
Oh no.
We're gonna draw this card. We're gonna play a card. Oops.
Wow, playing cards and you gain power?
It's pretty good.
That's really
Black
good.
of the Night. You may perform one available action at your location again, even if you perform the action this turn.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Pretty good.
That's really good, actually.
It's fantastic.
What do I want you to do?
Good question.
You know what? I might want to play Magic Tomes again.
That is something you might want to do.
I only have 4 cards left in my deck, so I'm just going to search my deck. Okay. And then I'm going to discard this. This. Yeah, I think that's good. Turn endo. So now I just gotta shuffle, flip this over and shuffle it.
Yep.
All right, chat. It's my turn. The amazing Kieran, after Dave finishes resolving his effects. It's my turn, chat. And you know what that means? It means it's time to hit the bayou. Time to gain 3 power. Ryan, are you going to do your thing?
I don't have the thing.
Excellent. That means we're going to play Sleight of Hand for 1. Look at the top 3 cards of my deck. Add 1 into my hand and discard the rest. We will search. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Ow. We will discard Friends on the other side and Shadow. Shadow Man. Put this one into my hand. Then we will pay 2 power in order to play Shadow Spirits to the Bayou. Then we will draw and
Okay. Like how the elephant's pooping.
I thought so.
Oh, stop it. Okay, so we're gonna go. I want a fate, but I'm gonna go here. Gain 2. Play this one.
Rattlesnake, man.
Move this one. Vanquish this one with the rattlesnake. And then play this one. So I've done everything I can do. Draw. Tornado.
All right. On my turn, I'm gonna turn the music back on. Okay. What the fuck? All right, I guess I'm gonna go over to Zone 1. Gain a power. Oh shit, I don't want to do that. Fuck. Oh well. It's okay. We'll pay 2. Throw the magic mirror down.
Okay.
Alright, do I want to move Bashful? Not really. We're gonna make a poison. So that costs
1 power to perform the action.
2 to make 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gonna fate Kieran.
No, don't do that.
Ah! Oh!
Alright, well I guess I have to use Tiana.
I mean, you.
What do you mean? I have 2 allies in my realm.
You could do that.
Oh, it's an ally, so it's not good guys, it's bad guys, sorry.
Yeah. So, Shadow Spirits has a fortune ability.
And it is not good. Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna use Evening Star.
Okay. What ally are you going to be putting in my fortune deck?
Shadow Spirits.
All right.
And I think that's all I can do.
go to... Yeah, we'll go to the Voodoo Emporium. We will gain a power. We will spend 2 of it to play Lawrence.
Larry the Stalker.
Eat your suit, Larry.
Then we will spend 3 and use play action on a different space in order to play the Talisman.
Oh, sweet. I can play Vanity.
Oh, vanity.
During their turn, if another player has 2 or more items in their realm, you may pay Vanity. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, discard any of them, and return the rest to the top of the game. Or top of the deck. In any order. Yeah, that's my... 1, 2, 3. Group. Search. Any number of them. We're going to discard all of these puppies. I feel like I'm probably doing this in the least efficient way possible.
Probably.
Alright, carry on.
All right. And then that will be the end of my turn.
Sweet.
Oh, hey, it's my turn. Well, I'm at the location that allows me to do the 1-2 punch. So, can't do that. So let's go digging. Maybe. Actually. Let's go over here. Gain 1.
The swamp?
The swamp. And I'm gonna get out of my swamp.
I'll make the rules.
I just
Damn.
defeat a transformation.
We're making good time with this, Ryan.
Well, I'm trying. Caterpillar.
So you got 3 left to kill?
Yeah. And I can play something else. Can I play multiple transformations to the dueling ground?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. There will always be at least one.
Yeah,
yeah.
Once I start the wizard's duel, then there's
Always
at least one. I think in that case I'm going to play wizard's duel to play another one. Then discard this one and Fernando.
All right. Okay, we're gonna go over to here.
I'm gonna play big as a house. Gain 2 power.
How much are you gaining?
3.
3? I love 3 power. I'll use terror.
What does that do?
It lets me put an ally or effect from my discard pile into my hand. And you know we gotta grab Pot of Duality. aka sleight of hand.
Okay. Alright, so then I'm going to play Take a Bite. Pay 2 power to kill Bashful. Which unlocks my other play card and my activate. So I will pay 3 power to grab Snow White. With my magic mirror. And I can also play a card if I really wanted to.
You poisoned Bashful?
Excellent.
And I guess on my other turn, I'll fix you for no effect. Okay. Turn Endo. I'm so close.
All right. We will go to the Bayou. We will gain 3 power. Then we will play some card. We will spend 1 power to play Sleight of Hand to check the top cards of the deck. Add a card to my card rest. We will discard Desperation and the cards Tell.
So all you have to do is convert 3 more poison.
Yeah, and also
play
be
Take a
at Snow White's location.
We will
Gotcha.
play Rule New Orleans to put that into my fortune pile.
Ew.
Yep, and then we
Hey,
will.
wait, that's your win con.
We will end our turn.
That's not
Hey,
good.
wait, you have your win con. That's not good.
It's not good at all.
No LaBeouf. Top.
Do you fade him?
That's good.
You gave him token, Dave.
I have to fate you.
Oh, that's right.
You-
You'd have to fade me.
You gave me the token, Davinator.
And he has chosen not to fate to get it off him.
Yeah, he's being a boop head.
What do you mean? You said S tier. I'm playing S tier.
We're very close.
Just
Yeah.
because I have a lot of experience playing character.
Yeah, I mean, when you called Facilier, I knew you were going to sweep it because experience with the decks, it means a lot with this.
I've also pretty much got my Exodia combo on the field of Voodoo
Yes.
Dolls, Pain, and Lauren.
See that.
Yeah, because I'm still a few turns away because I don't have the money. I wonder if I shouldn't have
Who
killed...
needs money? Just cheat half the time by playing cards at your other location. Or have very efficient removal units.
Fake
like,
me, Ryan.
Or have very efficient removal units like Masked Spirits, which cost 0.
I guess what I can do is I'm gonna have to fate you to get it off.
Yep, that's fine. So I'm going to the lab next turn anyway.
Yeah.
Oh.
Stop it! I'm competent.
Uh-oh.
Happy and grumpy.
Gets 1 strength. There's no other heroes at the location.
Oh, jeez, Happy's brutal.
Happy is brutal.
So yeah, you lose all your poison.
God, and that would cover up the 1 power and move a hero space on the laboratory.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's the only space. That's the only spot that you can brew poisons, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And Snow White would gain +1 from either hero.
Grumpy gets 1 strength if there's no other heroes at the location, so he goes up to 4 if I put him there, or I drop your poison down to 0.
Which is probably better.
Huh? Yeah.
But that's probably better. Stupid dwarves.
Yeah, right. At this point, it is. Okay.
It's okay, Ryan. I expect you are still trying to also win. Not
mean...
just let Kieran lose.
I would be happy with either.
Boop.
And then I guess I'm going to... Did I gain a power already? Don't remember. I don't think I did, because I think... Did I play the... Big as a house to get 2 and I had 0? I did not. Turnendo.
Okay, big surprise. I'm going over here.
What will you do, Dave?
The asshole's big.
Yeah, Happy's ass is pretty big. I mean, are you going to fate someone, Dave?
Okay, well first I'm going to play Thunderbolt. And I'm going to duplicate Old Hag's Cackle.
Yeah, that'll gain you 2. For free.
For free. What's under him? Power and Alright, so I won't be able to vanquish him this turn, right? No, because I only got 1 play a card. But I suppose I will put all of this into poison. And then I will fate Connor.
Alrighty,
Do it.
Here's the cards, Dave. Ah! Those are really good.
Like, all of them are good.
Oh, Odie and Charlotte. Look.
I think I want Charlotte right now, because right now you only have 2 cards in your fate deck.
Mm-hmm. Where are you going to put her?
Good fucking question.
I got nothing. Say, Larry's gonna go wherever.
Lauren.
He's gonna go
All
right.
right.
She's gonna go right there.
Attach the talisman to her.
The talisman does get attached to Charlotte. Lawrence will move to that location. And now Charlotte has been played. So you can look at the top 2 cards of my deck right here and put any of them into my fortune pile and the rest on top of it. But if I have looked through my deck enough, I should be able to tell what's in there.
Okay, so I can put this one in there.
Yep.
This one I cannot.
I believe that the
There's
last
only one
cards
card
in
in
my...
your deck.
I believe that the last 2 cards in my deck are, if I have kept track of everything right, it should be a copy of Rule New Orleans and a copy of The Cards Will Tell. Will that be the end of your turn, Dave?
It will be.
Excellent. We will go to the Voodoo Emporium, immediately kill Charlotte with Lawrence. Good job, Lawrence. Sorry you didn't get to marry the princess, but it doesn't matter.
Because you won.
I will gain a single power. I will lose a power to play The Cards Will Tell, and reveal 3 cards from my Fate deck and resolve Rule New Orleans.
Fuck.
Yeah, the fact that you can win without shuffling your deck at all, kind of ridiculous.
I have to go through my whole deck once.
That's it, just once.
Yep.
You don't have to shuffle the Fate deck?
No, my main deck. Like, as soon as Dr. Facilier goes through his whole deck, the game is over.
Oh, no, I meant, you... Oh, you just didn't shuffle the fortune pile because you only had 3 cards.
Correct.
So if I played Mammy... You would have killed her too, though. You would have killed her too, right?
I would have killed her immediately because Lawrence is more powerful than them.
Okay.
Any hero that takes possession of the talisman, Lawrence can immediately...
I understand. Damn
Yeah,
it.
so with more players, being able to like fate every other turn is probably the only way to beat Facilier.
Because I keep getting really close.
Yeah, I have the chicken and the rhino in hand to defeat the 2 that I have, and then I would just need to dig. But I would need to dig for the fox again.
Oh, because you had to discard that earlier.
Yeah.
So, these are the cards in my Fate deck.
Yeah, he's pretty far down, so. And I do have a sporting chance, so like you guys don't vanquish, so they're all really good, but I don't know that.
I think Facilier is still better than the other 2.
Yeah, he's definitely these are good, but I don't think they're as good as Facilier. I
might have been able to speed this up a turn, but I don't think I did anything weird.
And I'm definitely. This is quick, but I'm still quite a few turns away.
Yep. All I have to do is go through my entire deck once. After I go through my entire deck, unless something disastrous has happened with my Fate deck and forced me to play a bunch of cards, I should have both enough power and enough resources.
Like, it really does mean that, well, like, in my spaces don't really lend itself to fating, so it's like, it really does, you have to be fated constantly, and you're just going to sit on the token, like, you're never going to fate anybody to get it off of you.
Which is pretty funny.
So
It's an interesting strategy because he's faster. As soon as you fade him once, he'll...
Right.
I will just not fate you.
So then it's up to us to, like, move it around, but then...
If you had 4 players, it might be more difficult because you have one more player to
That's what I was saying.
drag
like, with more players, the more opportunities to fate. I think you like that's what dragged on. I mean, we were playing bad decks, so that's what dragged on the game that we played. Was we kept fating each other.
We kept picking the most brutal effect.
Yeah. If you look at what's in my Fate deck as well, Juju and Ray are the most powerful cards in the Fate deck. Juju because it gets rid of Kane, which is what lets me cheat my my Voodoo Emporium. As well, Juju also gets rid of the Masked Spirits. Which Masked Spirits being in my Fortune deck is the worst thing ever. Because it ends my Cards Will Tell. If I reveal Masked Spirits as part of the reveal, it immediately ends the thing. I do not get to resolve any. Yeah. Obviously, the talisman plays itself to revealed at that time. Lawrence is crazy, but the Cane is really the card that does everything for Facilier because it lets it essentially cheat. But most importantly, it lets him cheat Voodoo Emporium, which, using Voodoo Dolls, lets me avoid things like Lewis, which you saw me use earlier, just to avoid him completely. LaBeouf is insane if it goes off during like my setup turn.
LaBeouf?
LaBeouf.
Boofing?
Because LaBeouf puts the only copy of Rule New Orleans into the top of my deck. So it delays me for a full turn. Because if New Orleans is not in my fortune pile, I have to play New Orleans, I have to play the cards will tell, and then I have to hit Rule New Orleans. If it's on the top of my deck, I have to either end my turn to draw it, or I have to play like 3 cards, which I can't do. Ray is fucked up because he lets you do everything free, which lets you fill my fate deck, my fortune pile. Yeah. But that's how Facilier's balanced. He needs to get faded. And if he doesn't get faded...
He just kind of wins?
Yeah. Because all I have to do is go through my deck once.
I went to look for a tier list for the game, and I pulled up the Disney Villainous 2024 tier list maker.
Yeah.
It's not...
It's not helpful.
That's not really helpful.
A lot of people think Dr. Facilier is not the best character in the... I would call them wrong.
I would also...
But he's also so fun. Oh my god, it's fun.
I mean, yeah, I could definitely see with more players against different types of decks. You know, the realms. Because if I happen to have a fate on one of the realms that I actually wanted to go to, locations in my realm, then it'd be more likely to spread it around. But the 2 fate locations in this I can't do anything.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Like, the dueling ground has a fate location, but it's like, okay, I can discard and gain a power as well, so I can't play any cards. So I don't further my game state, I'm just interfering with someone else.
Madame Mim is good against, like, Maleficent, Queen of Hearts, and Evil Queen. She's good against everyone else.
Yeah.
But in S tier specifically, she's good against them. The only one she struggles with is Dr. Facilier, and Dr. Facilier has the highest win per.
Alright, so who's S tier?
S tier is Queen of Hearts, Evil Queen, Maleficent, Dr. Facilier, and Madame.
Like, Madame Mim's up there, but it's just literally the consistency aspect of it, because...
So you would say he's almost better than S tier?
Almost. He's kind of a tier zone.
The problem with Facilier is that he's hard to... Because you have to know how to maximize the pile.
Sure.
But once you understand that, it's over.
Alright, you want to fill out the rest of the tier list then?
I mean, A tier, Hook, Radigan, Yzma, Syndrome.
Hook. Radigan. Yzma. Syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah?
Because Captain Hook is really quick. But...
He's better now, too, right? Because...
Yeah. He's a lot better now. Captain Hook is really good because he can find it fast. The problem is that he's not consistent in doing that.
Understand.
Radigan has the benefit of if he's getting hard targeted, his game plan actually gets way easier.
Yeah, I like that. I like that he has his plan B is actually like
almost easier to pull
almost
off.
easier.
Yeah. Yzma has 4 separate Fate decks, which is really good against players who are not as experienced, because of how she can manipulate them to her advantage. Syndrome just does not have any counters. Like, there's no effective way to play against him. It's just he's a little low. Of course, in B tier, we've got Prince John, Jafar, Pete, Gaston.
Prince John, Jafar, Jaffer, and then who else?
Pete and Gaston.
Pete and Gaston. I would definitely say that B tier is correct, right? That feels right.
Prince John just has to get 20 power. You just do nothing all game, essentially. It's kind of boring, but it's very easy to win.
A good intro to the game. Give it to the new player.
Jafar is just Captain Hook, but a little clumsier, right?
He's Captain Hook, but a little clumsier, and he's more complicated, so he's harder to play. He's got more consistency than Hook, but because you have to think more, it's just harder. Pete's objective is random, and he can literally win the game pretty much before it starts by getting his 4 easiest objectives, because he can do it in like 3 turns.
Yeah, yeah. When Ryan was playing him, he was looking at the one he wasn't responsible for, and it was like, it seemed like it was much harder than the other 4.
Yeah, I think I only did 1 objective, and then I would have gotten a second one, but I had Mickey on board, which is just, you can't complete objectives.
Yep. Gaston kind of just does his own thing.
Yeah, his cards seem to be, like, he's really balanced, too. Like, all of his cards say remove an objective, and all of his Fate deck says put one back. So it's like,
yeah,
he's kind of fair.
Mm-hmm.
As long as he does not get targeted, he's great. But if people are, like, hard targeting Gaston, it gets so hard to win.
Because you're treadmilling?
Yeah, I faded, Julia was playing Gaston, and I faded her a couple times, and like the 2 that I revealed, it didn't matter which one I played, because the one card said find the other card that was in my hand.
Alright, the C tier. I feel like
that Ursula, Hades, Horn King, Lady.
See, and Lady Germain.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so is this new Ursula?
Yes, I am taking into account all.
Okay.
That's why Ursula is not literally the worst character in the game.
Oh, okay. Because she can now vanquish without using the contract now, right? Was that the difference?
No. It's entirely built into the contract, but they're good.
Okay.
Essentially, the contracts just give her a.
Now, I feel like Horn King is a little high here.
So, he's only here because he's very consistent at getting his win con. It's very hard to stop him, but he takes a while to get. He's like 2 or 3 turns behind everyone.
Well, I kept running into a problem that my win con's easy to do, like, because I have plenty of copies of the Ancient Soldier and I have plenty of copies of the Ghoul it needs to turn into, but the rest of my cards don't do anything. Like, the rest of my cards are creatures that are just like bungus monsters you attack with. Like, they don't forward the game state or protect my board at all. I don't have a good way of getting through the deck without just using the discard action. But getting to the Cauldron was very easy. I had never had a problem doing that in all the times I've played this deck. I seem to get the Cauldron pretty easily, and I seem to flip it very easily. But if I get faded at all, it gets put back the other way. And he does seem to treadmill a little bit if he gets faded too much.
Yeah.
He's really slow.
Hades is in a similar boat.
He felt very
the
similar to
fate-
Hades.
Hades' fate deck is really stacked against him. That's why they're both C tier.
But Hades is in the C tier as well?
Yes,
Gotcha.
he is now. He used to be worse. And then Lady Tremaine is just... She just doesn't do a lot overall.
Yeah, it was like the slipper gets played, so it's like, and then there's only one card that gets rid of the slipper, so you have to cycle through your deck again to get the second card, to get the same card to get rid of the second slipper.
Yeah, the cane destroys the slipper, but you only have one copy of the cane, and when Cinderella is destroyed, you get 2 slippers on board, and each slipper says you cannot win the game. So Amanda would have needed to use the cane on one slipper, and then somehow manage to, I think there is a card in her deck to do so, is force it from the discard pile back in the deck early, or run through the entire deck. Which seems really bad.
Does.
She could. The thing is, though, I could see this argument for C tier because, in theory, that might never happen. You might be able to just, right? Because I think she can unlock the ballroom and get one of her ball gown daughters there, and then play the Wedding Bells card, and never see Cinderella. I think. If, like, she got lucky and no one faded her. Or faded her ineffectually. And that would be pretty easy. So I guess she could steal a win if she drew well. Okay,
The cane's an item, and you just use it as an action to remove the slipper. It doesn't get discarded.
Oh. Did we...
Were we full of beer and not reading clearly? Yes. No, it's an item. You just play it to a location, and then as an action, remove a glass slipper. So you can do it every time you go to an action zone.
Oh. Yo, that's frustrating.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not so bad.
It's not as bad.
No.
Like, once you get it on board, you can at least remove. You can start whacking at stuff.
All right, then what's D tier?
D tier, of course, in the D tier, we got Scar, we got Cruella DeVille, and we got Mother Gothel.
Really? Lotso and Oogie are F tier?
I don't know what Oogie does. Lotso, 100% F. Oh my god.
He's bad?
He's bad. He's so bad.
I have never seen him played. I don't know how... I've never seen anyone pick him.
Oogie's B tier. I'll trust you. I'll trust you.
Popular pages. Oogie Boogie. Hey, look at that. I didn't even have to go anywhere. He doesn't have any unique spaces. He's got...
What is he? What's his
Oogie Boogie must convince Jack Skellington to return to Halloween Town, then defeat him with his allies. He does this by playing imposters of Sandy Claus, making Jack Skellington realize he should leave Christmas to him. Once 4 imposters are successfully played, Jack Skellington returns and then must be vanquished.
Makes sense. Kind of like Gaston in that way.
Oh, his cards are like screenshots from the movie. That's weird.
I mean, that's what all of the cards are.
They're like the other ones are like redrawn. Oh, he's got a die?
Loaded dice. That's fucking...
Yeah, because one of these cards says Trick or Treat. During their turn, if another player gains power, you may play Trick or Treat. Roll the dice. On the result of 8 plus, Oogie Boogie gains that much power.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right?
Hey, how much?
Where does this... What's the die?
There's the strategy at the bottom. If you want to read it.
Dice.
Or did you read it?
No, scroll up.
The other ones have strategies.
Scroll up to what's included. Go back down to his realm.
Okay. Wait, what am I...
You keep scrolling past his realm.
Okay.
It's at the top. I guess it just has dice that you play, that you just have. They just do with it.
Interesting.
Neat. That's funny. He just has dice that you roll. That's awesome.
What's how many sides of dice is it?
There's 6-sided dice.
Oh, you just like roll 2 and add the numbers? That's how you get to 8? Okay. You may play loaded dice immediately after you have rolled the dice. Play no play a card action needed. Reroll the die and discard this card. Oh, interesting.
Cheat.
He can
It's
just
not a condition. It's a cheat.
he can just play it. That's neat. He's got 3 copies of that nonsense. Alright. Oogie could be cool.
Yep. Scar has a succession pile. He's just... It's just... When you get all of the heroes out, it's hard to do the thing.
Getting Mufasa dead first is sometimes a pain in the ass. But after that, it's not so bad, right?
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have to have 15 heroes in his discard pile. It's just heroes whose power equals 15, right?
Also,
yeah,
reading this strategy from Adam Mim, I played it wrong.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's recommending to like get all of the transformation or all of the Merlin transformations out at once. Just like build the board without vanquishing, and then like Gatling gun.
And then vanquish them all in one turn, essentially.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because each transformation adds a vanquish to that location, so you just go bop 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 and just pop them all.
I understand.
So you're just kind of slowly building up your board. It's not like a slow, methodical thing.
Was I doing anything wrong?
I haven't read that one yet.
Uh,
I don't think so, because feel like you got pretty close.
Yeah, right?
and then Mother Gothel just sucks. She has to always know where Rapunzel.
Yeah, she's like... She reminds me of Hades if she only had one Titan.
Mm-hmm.
That was in the Fate deck.
But the Titan's in the Fate deck.
And, like, you really, really, really want to...
The best part about it is, like, you have to win by gaslighting
Yep.
Rapunzel. That's pretty funny. I will say this. I like how, like, they all do base their strategy around the villain's objective, and it seems the more convoluted that objective was in one of the movies, the stupider their deck is.
Yep.
Yeah, the worse it was. Like most of the like wacky stuff in Dr. Facilier's movie just came from the fact that everyone around him was a fucking idiot.
I do like how Disney's first animated film and Disney's last 2D animated film are both in the S tier.
Yeah.
It's a nice
Actually, S tier, besides Dr. Facilier, he's kind of the odd one out. The rest of those are classic Disney. By like a mile.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But yeah, I would say that Dr. Facilier is the best, and the win percentages back me up on that. Even if it's just a factor of when he goes through his entire deck, he wins. He does not need to shuffle his deck at all. He does not need to stick around. The game ends. He goes through his whole.
Yeah, and then we're going to get 2 new characters soon.
Yeah, I can't wait to see if they're going to do any.
King Candy and Shere Khan.
King Candy.
Have some candy. No, see, the problem with that is we're going to have 3 new or 3 new villains. If they re-release Oogie and those 2 in a proper 3-villain box, I'm going to be big annoyed.
Yeah. You got Oogie at like a Comic-Con, right?
Yeah, I got him at PAX Unplugged.
PAX.
And I was like, oh, Oogie Boogie. And he's a weird one-off character box.
Yep. I think I saw him at Barnes & Noble, actually.
Nice. If they were worried about running out of villains, they should have released them as singles sooner.
Yeah.
Because that means the game is
What are we missing from classic Disney? Anything?
like a major movie.
John Silver.
Yeah, the bad guy from Treasure Planet, the bad guy from Atlantis.
Bad guy from Treasure Planet, the general from Atlantis.
Who was the bad
Dr.
guy in
Jacques
Brother
Van
Bear?
Castillo. The bad guy in Brother Bear was the bear.
The protagonist.
The protagonist.
Yeah, what would you do for, like, Brave, then? I guess you couldn't, right? Because it doesn't really...
Also the protagonist.
Also the protagonist.
No,
Mordu it wasn't really a villain.
Wish, I guess? You could probably do, like, Frozen.
You would do the witch from Brave. You would do Hans from Frozen.
The fact that there isn't a Frozen one already is amazing.
Right?
And you would do, not Keanu, Keanu's brother from Brother. Like his actual brother. And his goal would be to track down the bear, which would involve going through the Fate deck, and avenging brother.
We don't have a Pocahontas one.
Oh, that's a real movie with a real villain.
Or Hunchback.
Yeah, where's my Frollo deck?
Okay, there are a lot of things that they probably can't do. The Hunchback of Notre Dame Villainous deck is probably not something you can do.
No, the Pocahontas one's probably one they shouldn't do.
Probably not.
Because all
the reason why.
All of the like Fate cards would be, I don't know.
What's Frollo's objective?
Well, yeah,
Throw the Hunchback from the
Boink.
tower.
Okay.
Defeat.
Was that, or like Boink Esmeralda?
Fire!
No,
Hellfire! I'm so horny.
Have Esmeralda in the church and then vanquish the Hunchback.
Hunchback. Yeah.
And in the bell tower, like make that a separate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tarzan.
Who's the villain in that movie?
The hunter.
Oh, that hunter dude.
Clayton. And Clayton would just be defeat all the heroes.
I mean, he would probably be similar to Scar, right?
Shoot Tarzan.
Like defeat a certain number of gorillas and then defeat Tarzan.
Something like that.
Tarzan would probably be
Scar.
Tarzan would probably be in a secondary location and then play himself whensoever many heroes are.
And if he's equipped with
him
Phil Collins soundtrack, he's undefeatable, and you have to defeat the soundtrack first.
Yeah, it's called Trash
I can see the Brother Bear one being interesting because it would be like
it just would.
Keanu is the villain,
Right.
It just wouldn't
And then-
sell. They'd have to pair it with
Everyone,
Hans
yeah.
or Frollo to get anyone to buy it.
And then like the Keanu's objective is to kill the rabid bear, and then he flips over,
And is like,
and then he has a second objective he has to complete.
Guys, what about the good dinosaur? We're all forgetting that would be
Is Hunger the villain?
the
You get to play as the meteor.
not dinosaur, the good dinosaur.
No. I think dinosaur would be a much better.
that would be funny.
You play as Sharptooth or whatever. No, that's in. No, Sharptooth is.
Done before
What
time.
was the name? What was the name of the villain? The Allosaurus or whatever the fuck it was,
It was the Allosaurus.
or whatever dinosaur. Yeah.
Yeah, played by.
It was a
Sam.
Carnotaurus, actually.
A Carnotard. What?
Yes.
A Carnotaurus? Yeah,
Oh.
it wasn't an Allosaurus. It was a
Yeah,
Carnotaurus.
that was a hard R on that one.
That was a Carno.
You Carnos.
What about Bambi?
Oh my god, yes! I would buy the shit. I would play Bambi, even if it was terrible.
Oh my god.
Because what would you be? Just
You
the unseen hunter man? Or like.
You would be the hunter.
Or would you
And
be like
you're-
the concept
you
of
would have-
loss? Would that be the name?
Concept of the esoteric
No, no, no.
concept
of loss?
You would be the hunter, and you would have item cards that are like set a trap at this
Shoot
location.
Bambi. Oh, with
And you would move heroes, and your goal would be to vanquish
Duck
Bambi in the
blind.
wood.
12 gauge. It's orange vest are all like your items.
Line it up.
Yeah. Fox and the Hound, you could make, I guess, the bear. Even though he just like shows up for like 2 seconds.
No, the hunter and the fox.
They could combine it because Fox and the Hound and Bambi could be they could be the same hunter for all we know. They could be the same universe.
Oh, wait. What about Winnie the Pooh?
The Heffalump?
Yeah, you play as the Heffalumps and Woozles.
Say hi to everybody, Percival.
I thought you'd play as like Pooh's diabetes or the concept of mental illness would be the
You play as depression.
or make it really twisted and play as Christopher Robin.
Uh,
Like, wait, why are they framing him as the villain?
That's a good one.
They'll probably never do that. They might be saving Hans for later when they need to like get someone to buy this again.
Oh, they're 100% saving Hans for when it stops selling. But also, like,
Hans
it's
and
never going to
Franz?
stop selling. This is such a good game. Like, if they just keep everything in print, they will continue to.
But that might be all the movies, right? Otherwise, we're getting into weird live action or shit that doesn't count. Like those 3 parrots. What is that? Like the 3 amigos or something?
Oh yeah.
Like that would never.
The Page Master of Disney?
Yes, Page Master is. That would actually be a really good one.
They seem to be trying to keep it to animated.
Yeah, but like there's Lotso and Syndrome. And now King Candy, so we got like
Mother Gothel as well.
we
That
have a lot of the
I guess yeah.
So, like,
Pixar's not
Wish-
off. Pixar's certainly not off the.
Pixar's not off the table, and then like Wish is the new one. They could probably try to capitalize on.
They should
promoting
not do that.
Isn't that one
actually.
bad
The-
though? Oh, we're missing
Wish was-
Pinocchio. The literal second movie they ever made.
Who's the villain of Pinocchio? The whale?
that. No, it would be like the guy who captures them.
circus
Not-
dude.
Yeah.
Oh, Dumbo.
Because it goes. I found a list. It's Snow White, Pinocchio, Fantasia, The Reluctant Dragon. What the fuck is that?
These are like shorts too, right?
That one's an hour and 14 minutes.
Wow.
Then Dumbo, which is actually shorter. And then Bambi.
Is Dumbo would be the circus master, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Circus Master.
The fuck is the Reluctant Dragon?
Man, Fantasia would be good too. Because it would be the
Oh, is this one of those ones where
Hold
they
on.
did like a mix of real life and
Like Pete's Dragon?
yeah. Oh, they definitely could do Victory Through Air Power.
One of the propaganda movies?
I think so.
I don't think that Disney should make the propaganda movies an expansion.
Is that with Donald Duck?
I don't know.
When he was in the Navy?
Victory
Yeah, I feel
Through
like I
Air
remember
Power.
seeing something about that.
I mean, Donald Duck is an honorably discharged member of the United States Navy.
I mean, he does wear a little sailor suit everywhere.
It's because he's a veteran, Dave.
The Three Caballeros, I think, is what I was
That's
thinking
what
of.
you were thinking of, yeah.
It's because he's a veteran, Dave.
I mean,
Donald has his speech impediment from trauma he got in the war. That's why he has an anger problem.
Boy.
Then we got Make Mine Music, which I don't know what that is. And then we have the one they'll probably, certainly never make one of.
Song of the South?
It is the Song of the South.
Hey, but consider this.
You have a card called
It's
Zippity.
racism.
You play as the concept of racism. You have cards like Zippity Doodah,
Hey, but that's
Brer
such a good
Rabbits.
song.
Like, I don't.
It is a
Brer
good
Rabbit
song.
and Brer Fox are legitimate Disney characters.
Where's my Song of the South
We just
expansion?
ignore the racism they make.
Fun,
Mary
fancy,
Poppins doesn't have a
free,
villain.
melody time, so dear to my heart, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad.
Ooh, that one was.
Okay, so I know about I know the Ichabod Crane short, but I have never seen Mr. Toad, and these are always paired together. But I swear my grandparents had a VHS and it was just Ichabod Crane.
No, Mr. Toad was on the same VHS.
Did I
was
just
on the same
never watch the other part of that movie?
Yeah. Mr. Toad comes first. Like we got Ichabod Crane.
Yeah,
And then
but
you have, but yeah, Mr. Toad comes first on that tape.
huh?
Yeah. By the way, Mr. Toad would make an excellent villainous expansion because you would play as Mr. Toad because he's the fucking villain.
And now we're finally to Cinderella. After all that nonsense.
Yep. Took a while.
Lady and the Tramp, I guess.
No particular.
I would like to see an Aristocats one.
Hmm.
Because it would be the butler.
Yeah, this like 50s to 60s zone is pretty well covered except for the Aristocats. Oh, that and Bedknob and Broomsticks, but it doesn't count. Wow.
Bedknob and Broomsticks doesn't have a villain.
Because then we got like Robin Hood, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, The Rescuers. The Rescuers could work.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because
would
that
be-
does have like a straight up villain.
There's
Or
also the Rescuers Down Under.
we got Pete's Dragon, The Fox and the Hound, Black Cauldron, The Great Mouse Detective, which those two have been covered, Oliver and
Yep.
Company.
And this is the beginning of Disney Renaissance.
Because then it's
With
Who
Little
Framed
Mermaid.
Roger Rabbit, which we could certainly have Judge
Sure.
Doom.
Yeah,
That would be a cool one.
that would be cool.
Didn't they fight the Nazis at the end of Bedknobs? Yes.
You could have like paint thinner as one of the Fate deck cards.
Ooh, and it
No, that'd be one of his. That would be one of his items. Because his objective would be to like turpentine all of
true.
Toontown. And like you have Jessica Rabbit.
So I guess one of his fate cards would be like turn his own items against him or something.
Yeah.
Turpentine being an item with an activate that says vanquish a tune at this location. And then the fate card would go
Oh, Eddie Valiant could be like would have to be somehow have to flip it, right? Like
yeah, it would flip it face down. He would like flip it face down, and then there would be another card that like moves it and discards an ally at that location. Discards an item
yeah,
or
now we're at the
ally.
Disney Renaissance because we got Little Mermaid.
Yep.
DuckTales, the movie, The Rescuers Go Down Under, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin.
What about a Goofy movie?
I mean, not a villain in it.
Powerline would be the villain. Just play.
Powerline is not a villain. He's a goddamn American hero.
Oh no, the villain in a Goofy movie is Goofy's ex-wife.
The villain in a Goofy movie is Max Goof.
Nah, man, it's Goofy. It's that homewrecker, his ex-wife. Because I'm remembering that properly, right? Like, him and Max are on their own. It's not.
Why are we on this topic again, Dave?
Because I can't get over the fact that Goofy fucks. I can't.
He's the only character that has canonically had sex.
On that note,
That's a great place to end.
Well, actually, no. Also, Scrooge has.
I suppose. Yes? Yeah, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. On that note, we'll leave you with all 8 of you with that nugget of information.
Gorge.
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 I'm gonna
Will Gorge, Mickey.
Yuck.
Yuck.
No.
I mean, did you see a Goofy movie too? Did you see an extremely Goofy movie? Did you see The Librarian?
All right, we'll join us next time. I think it's gonna be the June tournament.
The Josh Cup.
Maybe I will still play Dark.
I mean, you made a very empty promise given the content of the stream tonight.
True.
It was a safe promise.
I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.